favourite time of the week to talk to our favourite person in the world, the one, the only, the amazing Megyn Kelly. One of the stories today is that the president is going to the alligator Alcatraz, but we can't talk about that yet because on his way to the helicopter, to go to the plane, to go to alligator Alcatraz, he has a little bit to say about his former mate, who, remember, I think even rented property in Mar-a-Lago, Elon Musk, suggesting he may deport him.
You know, he's upset that he's losing his EV mandate, and he's very upset about things, but you know, he could lose a lot more than that. Doge is the monster that might have to go back and eat Elon. Wouldn't that be terrible?
This will never happen, but thoughts, Megyn?
Mom and dad are fighting again. It's always uncomfortable for the children. You don't want to witness it. You want it done behind closed doors where they can work things out quietly. Elon hates the big, beautiful bill. I'm sure he genuinely, sincerely hates it. It does, like on its papers, increase the deficit by some $3 trillion over 10 years. Trump doesn't believe that. And I understand he's actually got a very colorable argument, which is this thing is going to unleash such growth and prosperity in America that's not accounted for. The growth is not factored in at all by these number crunchers who simply look at what are the outlays and what are the expected incomes. And when it comes to taxing people, it doesn't factor in growth. So Trump is trying to say, you know, you're misjudging it. And I think he genuinely believes that. Elon doesn't like spending. He's been, of course, on Doge trying to stop too much government spending. And let's face it, Elon also doesn't like the fact that these green energy subsidies are being taken away. This was all in what Trump calls the Green New Scam. It was Joe Biden's Inflation Reduction Act, which was really just a green energy bill offering these subsidies for wind power and solar power and EVs to try to make people convert to this kind of energy, which we hate. I'm sorry, but we hate. Wind energy is a joke. It sucks. And all those wind turbines all over our beautiful oceans are killing whales. There's all sorts of evidence that it's really causing massive problems, not to mention they're unsightly, they're ugly, they're ruining some of the most beautiful coastlines in America. So people don't want this. The only way they buy these energy programs is if they're subsidized by their fellow taxpayers. And Trump is saying in this big, beautiful bill, that's one of the things that's going. I'm going to create no taxes on tips for waiters and waitresses. I'm going to do no taxes on overtime for the working class, no taxes on Social Security for the elderly. But something's got to give. Otherwise, we really will run up the deficit. And what I want to give, among other things, is I'm done subsidizing these loser industries. We're capitalists. Either you make it on your own or you're done. Sorry, that's the way life works. But Elon has a massive presence in the EV industry, and I think possibly the solar industry as well, and very much objects to this. And so he's been very critical, and now he's resumed his talk of creating a third party. And also on Monday, he said he is going to primary anyone who votes for this thing, which means literally every Republican but two in the Senate and virtually same in the House. And Trump's getting annoyed again. So he is talking about possibly deporting him and possibly sicking Doge on Elon's subsidies that he gets from the feds.